Everything all right?
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, he's trying to pull over.
Doesn't seem like he's doing anything wrong. Are you guys trying to stop him from doing this?
Well, this area has been permitted, okay? And so the people who applied for the permit are asking him to leave, and he's refusing to do that. So.
Is it a public area?
Not right now, not with the permit.
But is this a public park, or is this
Normally,
private property?
yes. Normally, yes. But when you apply for a permit and you're the only one with the permit in a public area,
right?
It temporarily
but it's freedom of speech. You can't impede his freedom of speech regardless of permit.
So what I was going to tell you is that the public property with the permit becomes private property for the people who applied for it.
He's not a vendor.
No, but they'd asked him to leave.
Yeah,
and so just like anyone else who has private property, they can ask people.
But it's not private property. It's
like
public,
I told
right?
you, it is when they get the permit.
No. That's not how that works.
Okay.
It's always private property.
That's
always public property.
That's not true. But that's
well, it's like if he was at a park, right? If this was at a park.
Right.
Is this a park or is it a
this
school?
This is a fairgrounds. Okay.
It's a fairgrounds, which is a public facility.
But like I told you, when somebody applies for a permit, it
right, but it's freedom of speech.
To,
it's freedom of speech.
Right, but you can't just listen. If you were in Safeway, and you were doing this, and they asked us to remove you, we could do that.
Right, that's Safeway, because that's
okay.
private property.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So what he's trying to explain to you is that, yes, right, any other day it is a public facility. Let me talk. Yeah. They have a permit that has allowed them the right to reserve this area.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So we can agree upon that, right?
Sure.
Cool.
For vendors.
Listen, right. They have no problem with everybody being here. What they're asking for is what you're doing is they can just move outside the fence so it doesn't cause a disruption to everybody else that's in the facility.
It's not freedom of speech is inherently a disruption. Always.
Sure.
So a disruption, being disruptive, is not a cause for asking him to move. Does that make sense?
It does, but they're using it as a disturbing to peace.
He has a First Amendment constitutional right to express freedom of speech
and the
in
facility
public.
who has rented the facility has the right to ask him to leave the property.
But is this a public property,
it is not public
or is this
right
private property?
Right now, it
No,
works because
always.
they have rented it
Always.
out. That's not how it works.
So
it's rented out. So at this point, I have nothing else to say to you is involving this gentleman. You are absolutely within your right to videotape. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll ask that you
Thank
back
you.
up a little bit so you don't interfere in our investigation. Cool.
You're investigating him for a crime?
Yeah, absolutely.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah. For trespassing. At this point, I have nothing else to say to you because you're not really involved in the incident. Like I said, you're welcome to stay here. All I ask is that you back up a little bit, and you'll be golden. Cool.
I asked for a captain.
You can understand.
We don't have captains.
Oh, they're on too. What's that? They're recording too. Gotcha. Adam one's in round. Hi guys, how are you? Good. Nice to meet you too. You guys having a great day?
No, I'm just watching. I'm observing.
What's that? Having a tough day. Okay. Absolutely. And there's parks and they close them down because they get rented out, right? They get permitted. But you're allowed to be there. I'm allowed to be there with my sign because I'm public and I'm not soliciting anything. Okay. And so I just want to be able to have that freedom. Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. That's your right to be able to praise Jesus, right? Yeah. Absolutely. So who's asked you to leave as far as like patrons here?
No patrons. Only the guy that's working here who doesn't like us. He's in my face and he's chasing me all around.
Thank you.
Okay. And you guys are just standing here with your signs and nothing? Okay. Awesome. I mean, I don't see an issue with it. I'm going to have to figure out who's in charge of this event and if it is rented out. But it's a public place, so I mean, as far as I'm looking at a public place, you guys can present your flag with Jesus on it all you want, as long as you're not causing disturbance or trying to incite a riot or something like that. So I don't have an issue with that. So yeah, let me make a call. I think you guys should be good, but I'll chat with these guys. I just got dispatched.
So you know they don't like it. Ahead of time, they don't
most
like
people
it.
don't like Christians, you know, unfortunately. So anyway, I'll be with you guys in a few minutes, and then we'll figure out what needs to happen. Okay? Cool. Thank you guys.
That's where I land to. Thanks.